Bus and commercial vehicle safety. First, we're going to start with buses. And with buses, this is something that we obviously need to take pretty good precaution with because inside those buses house those little ones that we don't want to see hurt or damaged in any way. So with this, buses, they really have a lot of lights going on there. So the first one you want to really realize is that not all buses are, you don't need to stay away from them just because there's a bus in the area. But with this, you want to pay attention to their lights. And yellow lights are going to be activated about 100 feet or about like three houses apart. If you were by, behind Mario's in Watertown, there's an area where, about three houses, or three little driveways is about 100 feet. So they're going to be, activated at that point in about a 30 to 35 mile an hour zone. So in town, to let you know that they're going to be stopping soon. They're going to be activated about a football field when they're out in the country. So a 55 mile an hour zone. And they want you to know, hey, you need to calm down or you need to lay off me or back away from me because I'm going to stop this vehicle. If you're in doubt, just stop, or don't pass. That's always the best method. Now, red lights, when the red light goes on, that means they're going to be loading and unloading the kids. And so you have to stop in all directions. So basically, you got to think that bus has a bubble around it, 20 feet in every direction. So just think of a big circle or a piece of string. If you can take that piece of string that's 20 feet long from you and touch the bus, you're just on the edge of too close. So you want to make sure no matter where, or if it's a 20-foot pole or whatever. So it doesn't matter in any direction from that bus. So the back, the front, the sides, whatever it might be. Now, when you're looking at commercial vehicles, the big thing with commercial vehicles is they are gigantic. They're very long. 53 feet is how long the trailer is. Your average car is about 18 to 19 feet. So you're looking at almost, three car lengths long versus a truck. So it takes them about, if they're going to be passing or passing them, you're going to take about 3 to 5 seconds longer just because it's a longer distance to go. You want to complete the pass quickly, get it done, and then get back into your lane. But also, you don't want to move over too quickly in front of them either, because they are large and they can't necessarily see straight down and see you. Now, you want to maintain your speed. If they go to pass you, maintain your speed. It's all about just staying really, really close to the same with them. Okay. And if they go to pass you, you can kind of slightly move over to the side of the road and just lift your foot off the gas. You don't need to brake or anything like that. Now, when you're following them, it takes them a heck of a lot longer to stop than it does you, which is a nice thing for you. But of course, when they're following you, you can't hit the brakes on them and expect them to stop because they take about twice to three times as long to stop as you would, especially if they have a fully loaded trailer. So make sure you just kind of keep away from them. Now, are they dangerous? Yes. Are they bad people? Absolutely not. They're doing a really important job for us, and it's tough to drive a semi. So, give them space and allow them to do their work. And they obviously get started a little bit slower than us. So make sure you just kind of, again, give them space and allow for any situation. Just, give yourself an extra gap. Now, if they're turning, they may look like they're going to go right. All of a sudden, they swing back to the left. So then you might get at the idea, and you'll see that in the traffic mix video, that all of a sudden they move back to the left to swing, but they have to maneuver that trailer. So they're actually kind of getting that trailer to swing around the corner. So it's kind of a tougher turn for them. And so you don't want to pass them on the right. Now, in this picture, you see this truck is swinging out so wide, he's actually in oncoming traffic, he or she. And it's because in this lower corner right here, there are people down here. And with these people, they don't want to get run over, so they are kind of staying out wider. Now, with this, you can see that they're about ready to hit this electrical pole. And that's obviously a huge issue as well. So this truck driver would have to stop because the trailer will not make it. So with this, that brings us to the last part, which is the no zones. And if you can see, basically, you don't want to be the 20 feet in front because they can't look straight down. It's like sitting in the left field of a baseball diamond. You can't look straight down and see the ground right beneath the wall because you're too high. Or sitting at your desk, you can't look straight down and see your feet because your desk is in the way. And then a view over here, you can see blind spots. This might remind you of your own blind spots of your own